Hello viewers, how are you all? After a long time, I've been posting videos. Yesterday, I posted one video. So many people have viewed it and liked it. So thank you for your support. And in soon, I will post more videos, not on a same basis, but different videos. I will post. Regarding different topics, and needn't be only studies. It can be any video, so cooking video or anything. So I will post it and make you to watch the video by making the video very interesting. So let's go to today's video. So today I'm going to share you one story which I heard recently. It's a Telugu story which I heard in YouTube, and I like the story very much because it has a good moral. And there's definitely, I hope everybody can get some moral from the story. Like you should understand that for stories, there everybody no need to get same kind of moral. Every person can perceive, or every person can have different perceptions or different perspectives about the story. Some can take some one part of the story's moral, and others can take other part of the story's moral. One can view that story in one angle, and other can view that in another angle. So that's it's not only applicable to stories, it's applicable to all books or novels, fictions, then poems, and so on. Because whatever we read or whatever we hear, it completely depends on our mindset and perception. So we can derive any conclusions from the story. Even we can critique the story, anything. So I will tell what I derive from the story, and after listening the story, you can also comment what do you think about this. So actually, what I derived from the story is hard work is the only way to achieve success. So how is it? I will tell you the story. So the story is, there is a village. In the village, there are mother, father, and the son. So at present, the son is studying in city. He is pursuing his degree. So he is pursuing engineering, because normally people are very much having craze towards those degrees like engineering, doctor, and so on. So this guy also pursuing the degree of engineering, and the engineering was completed. Then he was in search of job. So as he was in search of job for long time, but he was not able to get even one job relevant to his degree. Like, he is able to get jobs in different fields, but he is not able to get the job which is relevant to his degree. That is the main problem in today's youth. They will be studying some other degree, and they will be doing some other job which is completely irrelevant. So that is the thing happening here. So the son was very much worried, and even his friend also trying to get a job. He also completed his engineering, but his friend is little rich. He's from a good social status, but this guy is not that much rich, because their parents are working in landlord's field. So the farm is not their own farm, and they are working and sending money to him for his costs in city. But so the son was very much worried about that, because his mother was earning and sending more money, but after completing the education also, he was dependent on his mother. So he was very much worried about that. So one day he's telling to his friend, I will go to my own village for 1 month, so that some money will be um, saved by not sending to me here, because you know how much costly the city is, especially to live in a hostel and all. But the friend said no, by going to village what will you do, you can stay here and do the work, so try for their job. But this son is not agreed to that, and he was very much anxious and wanted to go to his village. So but this another friend, whose name, the names is Balu and Somu. So Somu said, no, I will be here and try to find a job. I will not go to my own village. But this guy, who is Balu, he wanted to go village. So next day he went to the return to the village. But then after returning village, his mother rebuked him by saying, why did you return to the village here? Now we don't want you to do as a coolie in some other form like us. That's why we made you to study to get good education. So why did you return from village? Return to village, like uh, return to village. So further, this person said that I'm not able to get any job. That's why I will work here, like that. So he, from next day onwards, he started to go for farming. He started working there, and he was surprised to see the income, because as they are working, as they are they are hired the field and working there, half of the paddy or something which they are growing will be given to the owner of the land. So only half will be there. So this is not at all sufficient for them. That's why he was very much amazed to see that kind of income. So after asking his mother explained him. That's why I said you should get good education and work in good work. But then he was not at all ready to compromise. So every day he was going and working. One day he thought to meet his friend who is in city. So he wanted to meet Somu. So he went to city. So when he went to city, he was very much amazed and shocked to see Somu's belonging, because first he was also in search of job like Balu. But now when we see him, he is completely, his status was completely changed, because he was completely he is staying in a big house, like big bungalow, and he was earning good salary, like more than 1 lakh and so on. So when this Balu questioned about that, he said that he got money in a lottery. That's why he could earn this much money. Or else, if we work in job, if we work anywhere, also we won't get this much money. So after that, then he said, one parrot astrologer told me that I would be a lakpati in few months. Then this happened. So by listening that, he believed it. He completely believed it. And while returning to his village, he saw the same parrot astrologer who is saying this astrology by using the parrot. So he believed in that and asked him to say the astrology. And as we know, the astrologers will be bragging about themselves. So many cinema people and very very big doctors and business magnates will come to me, and I will tell their future, like that. That person bragged. So he was very much amazed and said, will you tell the truth? Then he said, yeah, if I can lie, but my parrot will not lie. Actually, what he is telling to everybody is not at all true, and why I will tell you afterwards. So what happened is, he took one card he made the parrot to take one card. By taking one card, he started saying like, my I am sorry, you have a good status in the future. You will also be very lack, you can earn more lakhs and crores in your future by getting a lottery. So immediately he believed it. His mind was completely changed, and he went to buy a lottery ticket. And after buying the lottery ticket, he said, he asked that person, when will they take the lottery. Then they said after 20 days. So he was eagerly waiting to get lottery. So at that time what happened is, from next day he stopped going to work. He was doing farming, so he stopped going to work in a field, and he sold that farm to the landowner. And then from he was waiting eagerly for so many days, but that he will be earning the lottery. And his mother was very much tensed and shocked to see her son's behavior, because he was not at all bothered about the money and the livelihood of him and his parents, and completely involved thinking about lottery. And uh, he was he the in before that he helped two people in the village. So they came again and wanted to give him something. But then he said, I have no need for you, because I am going I will be earning lakhs and crores in the future, so I don't need you, and I don't need your help also. So they were completely shocked. And then he was waiting for 6 months without doing any work. After that, his mother scolded like, this lottery is a very like ridiculous thing to even think. It would come to somebody in some place, but it would not come for everybody. So she was scolding like, why you are that much bothered about the lottery? And the astrologers don't say to anybody that they will be cursed, or they will be in poverty in future, because nobody will come to their astrology if they say like that. So you should um, go to work. After that what happened is, that parrot which this astrologer used for telling the astrology came there. Then she called that person who is the so that called Balu, and said, I am who I am. Do you remember who I am? Then he said, yeah, you are that parrot who told the astrology to me. Actually, then this parrot is saying like, no, actually I don't know to say any astrology. He is deceiving everybody by using the cards, and even troubling me and torturing me by not allowing me to fly in the fly outside. And after that she said, I escaped from him and came here. So then he said, then whatever you said, is it false? Then this parrot said, why it would be false? If you work hard, you can you can achieve the success as I told. After that, this person realized that I don't have money even to eat something which I like. Then this is very meaningless. Then after that, he went to the city and searched for one work. But he even at the time he didn't get any work relevant to engineering degree. And even his friend Somo also denied to give him work. Then after that he got work in shipyard, like taking and parceling the grocery from one place to another through seaway. So they are doing that every day. This person is doing that work every day. So one day what happened is, the boat was suddenly struck in middle of the sea. So all that load of grocery was struck there, and so many engineers were trying to do the work, but then nobody is able to find out what is the problem. By he heard this Balu heard this conversation when owners are talking, and he asked for a chance to try his luck. Then but first they refused to do that because very famous engineers tried this. Then how can you will be able to do? But another person said, okay, we can try, because we don't know who is having which talent. So he tried to, he was given an opportunity to uh, repair the boat, and he repaired the boat successfully, because he just didn't use this theory for which he studied in engineering, but he studied it and gained and learned some practical work in that, and he tried to apply this here. So after that, the owners appreciated him and gave him a bigger post in his job, which is relevant to engineering degree. After that, slowly, every day, step by step, he became really he became a rich person by earning lakhs and crores. After some days, the parrot came there. So then after that, the parrot asking, Balu, do you remember me? Yeah, parrot, I remember you, and as you said, I'm able to be a rich person now, as you said. Then the parrot said, yes, it's only through the hard work and perseverance to attain the goal. So, and before that, I said, no, in village he did two works, sorry, two things in village by applying his engineering degree. He was when tractor was struck in a small pit, he tried to take it by checking what is struck there. So one nail is struck there, so he tried to remove that. Everybody saying I couldn't do that, and even I gave to a mechanic. And if we then he said, if we see this small things very keenly, then we sorry very minute things properly, we can repair the things by ourselves. So likewise, he was doing the work very efficiently and interestingly. So by that, he was able to achieve his goal. So what morals I derived from this is, the first thing I like to say to the today's youth is, we should have practical knowledge. How much we study, that is not going to matter at all in our job. Even though if we see small like small works in our home, it's really related to engineering, mechanics, and so all. But even though the person who studied engineering is there in the home, he would not be able to repair, he or she will not be able to repair the pipe, or he or she will not be able to repair the any item which is the problem, which created a problem. Because they don't have any practical knowledge, they are only studying theory, that too by keeping many arrears, by not concentrating. That's why they are not able to get any kind of practical knowledge relating that. So even though if they build out bridges or something, the bridges is not standing there, because the engineering, if really a person has studied engineering, he should be able to repair the things, if he has any repair even in home. So but even the person who studied engineering will take the bike, or take something to the mechanic who didn't study engineering, or who didn't even have degree qualification, but he or she would be able to do that work properly, even though they don't have this degree qualification. How? Only through practical knowledge. So by studying and doing mug up by rote track memory rotary will not work in this generation. Not in this generation, in any generation that will not work at all, and that is not the main goal of education also. If it is to mug up the content, we no need to study the books, or we no need to pursue education at all. We can just take the xeroxes on the copy and paste it there. But then that is not the call. The thing is, we should be able to apply those ideas, those concepts in real life. If that is not happening, then it is a waste to spend too much money and study in college. So whichever degree, whichever subject we study, we should make sure that's applied in our practical life. So if anybody here is studying engineering or doctor or any other course, try to do it practically by fixing problems. If any problem arises in your home related to engineering, then you can prove that you have a real practical knowledge. You are a good engineer. And the next moral is hard work. To achieve anything, we need hard work. So some parents, especially the parents of the males, like male members, they say you no need to work hard. Everything will come to your plate, or everything will come to your hand automatically. But that is not the reality. The parents also knows that. But then, to make them overprotective, and to make them like to make them very great, they to make them to feel great, they tell those things. But it's not going to work out anytime. It may work out for them in the childhood, but then when they go to degree, or when they go to next stages, it will never work out. So not only engineering, anything if we pursue, if whatever work we do, whatever field we are in, we should have hard work to achieve our success. And these are the things I learned from the story. And we can't depend on lotteries or the things which are easier for us. Things the the things we earn easily from anything will not stand forever, and that is a very temporary aspect which we will not get at all. So we should be very sure that nothing can replace hard work. Hard work is the only way to achieve success. There is no other way to achieve success. You can ask, there people who achieve success, then how are they achieving it without hard work? But that is not real. They may seem to be that way, that they achieved something great, but it's a temporary thing. The thing which we don't build without good foundations, the building will not stand forever. Like that, the success if the success is not built without the foundation of hard work, that won't stand forever. If any problem comes, it will be like, how to say, shattered like a bridge or any building. So this is the these are the three morals I learnt from this story. So you can comment, what do you learn from this story? And if you like the story, please like, share and subscribe, and click the bell icon, so that so that you can get good videos whenever I upload it. And subscribe the channel, and try to share to as many people when you like this story or any content which I post. Thank you.